102.7 KIIS-FM. Are you ready for Ryan's Roses? Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went on a guy's trip to some lake. Since he got home, he's been super weird and won't talk about it when I ask. One night he called me super late at night, but then hung up when I answered. The next day he said he didn't remember calling me. He also seems to be avoiding those guys since he's been home. Something went down on the trip. This is from Jasmine in Torrance. Jasmine, thanks for hanging on. I just read your email to everybody. What do you think, in your mind, looking at all of the signs, what do you think went down on this trip to the lake with the guys?
I really do think in hindsight that maybe he cheated, and I hate to say it out loud because then it's like speaking it into existence.
I agree.
But like he always comes back and he's so excited about his trip. He shares all the details. And it feels weird. He came back. He was quiet about it. He didn't want to talk about it. Like you saw in the email, he called one night during the trip and ended up hanging up. So I'm wondering, in retrospect, maybe that was like him feeling guilty about something.
But let me ease this a little bit by saying maybe he's acting weird because one of the other guys did something on the trip.
Yeah. I mean, that would be better.
Are you really good friends with all the other guys too? Like, are they in your circle? Do you talk to them often?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're all close.
And are they married?
Some of them.
Okay. So, Jasmine, you put it into the universe. We are going to follow up on this. How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Any kids?
No kids.
Okay. We are going to put you on hold, and we will call your husband, see what we can find out next. Ryan's Roses right now. So we're calling Jasmine's husband. She's in Torrance. Went away, guy's trip, the lake. She's come back acting very strange. She just feels that he did something wrong on the trip. So we're going to call him now. Jasmine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay. We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out who he sends these roses to and what's on the card. Okay, Jasmine, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sean?
This is he.
Hi, Sean. My name is Bev. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. We actually service the Torrance area, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I'm not interested. I'm at work right now. Thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just need the name of the person and a note. They can get it from at lunchtime today.
No, I'm sorry.
There's nobody that you would want to brighten up their day. It'll take 2 minutes.
I mean, I would send flowers to my wife, but I can't do it right now. I'm too busy. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can.
They're absolutely free.
I have a florist that I work with. And
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm listening to this struggle going on with the flower shop here and yourself at work. And if you could just hang on for one more second. We have your wife, Jasmine, on the phone. I know you're working. She's asked us to call you because she told us about your trip to the lake, and she knows what happened. So, Sean, could you just tell her?
Come clean.
Just be honest with her? Just tell her the truth while we're here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
She knows what happened at the lake, so can you just be honest with her here?
What does she think happened at the lake?
Would you like to tell your husband, Jasmine?
Well, Sean, it's weird. You come back every year and you're really talking about the trip. You love to share the details. I love to hear them. And this year you didn't. And, you called me one of the nights. I don't know if you remember, but you called me one of the nights of the trip and you hung up. I don't know if you knew I picked up.
I told you I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that. It feels, I'm sorry to do it this way, but it feels weird. So if something happened, tell me, so it's not peace of mind. There's nothing to talk about.
Sean, you were awkward. You were awkward when you came home. This is the reports we got. So why were you acting strange and different? Why you been avoiding those guys you went on the trip with? What is going on? If it's not that, then what is it?
Yeah.
If it's not what?
If it's not that you cheated on your wife, why are you acting strange? That's all. Just trying to clear it up.
No. I did not cheat on my wife. I mean,
Okay.
I see why. I sort of see why you could think that, but this is not the time or the place to talk about it. I'm not.
Did something happen?
Totally agree.
I mean,
But if it's not the time or place, why isn't it? I mean, it's nothing there. If there's no there, then there's no there. That would matter if it's here.
Yeah. Okay, so did go down at the lake. I don't want to talk about it, especially not now or on the radio or whatever this is. Okay.
So let's not talk about it now. But did you cheat on your wife?
No, I did not cheat on my wife.
So something else happened.
Someone else cheated on their wives?
I'm not going to.
So is this good news? Is this going to be, considering what we're talking about, Sean, is this going to be a relief to your wife?
I don't know that it'll be a relief. No, I can talk about this with my wife privately.
No, but she thinks you're cheating on her. If you're not, it will be a relief. So will it be a relief?
Okay. Well, that part will be a relief. Yeah, there is no cheating that she has to worry about. Yeah.
All right. Well, then Jasmine, that's why we're here. Everything else, I don't know.
Yeah. But I kind of do kind of.
I don't know. It's still kind of like weird and cryptic, but like.
Yeah, I totally agree. And what else would it be?
What is it?
Someone's in jail, Sean?
No, that's no one's in jail right now. No.
Why can't you just say it?
Yeah.
Because I'm happy to talk to my wife about it in person.
All right. We'll let you guys do that. Thank you very much, Sean, for staying on with us.
Oh.
And he said no one's in jail right. Thank you, Jasmine. Good luck, okay? He said no one's in jail right now.
Yeah.
So someone went to jail? Something happened. Something happened like
happened.
that. Right. It's Ryan Seacrest here. We're going back to Ryan's Roses. All right, back to Ryan's Roses. So this couple, Sean and Jasmine, he went to the lake. He comes back. He's acting weird. I don't think he cheated.
I believe him too, but why can't you just come home and tell your wife exactly what happened?
Well, here's what I think. Something happened with one of the guys or himself.
Or maybe him.
And he can't stay on the air to protect himself or one of the other guys.
Fine. But why didn't he come home immediately and tell his wife immediately?
Right.
Someone went to jail.
Still, like, it's your wife.
Someone had a mishap.
You say everything.
But I don't know if it's me. Strangely, if I'm Jasmine, I'm totally relieved. Like, okay,
yeah.
well, he's at work. He's kind of chuckling a little bit. It's not that bad, whatever happened. Like, he carried on with his life.
Sure.
So if he didn't cheat and something happened, I'm feeling a sigh of relief. Tanya, do you agree?
I don't know. I don't think I agree.
You think he cheated?
I don't think he cheated, but I don't understand why he's just not telling her
Because
what happened.
something happened to one of his buddies, and he doesn't want to get them in trouble.
Said, why didn't he just tell her when it happened?
I'm with you, but
because maybe it wasn't
guys
that
have their
big
weird
of a deal.
like bro
exactly.
code.
Yeah,
It's like
and also some guys like, bro, I took work off. I got to finish up this trip.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we've had buddies turn an ankle on a trip, and that didn't slow us down. It's like, sorry, bro.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. We got a weekend. That's all we got. So, I mean, I got a buddy, Benny. Benny, no matter what trip we go on, we plan a trip for a year. And Benny, you know Benny Silverman.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what trip we go on, Benny Silverman. We put The Office on the air.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Beijing Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he covered the Olympics for us at NBC? Beijing Ben. Anyway, every time we plan a trip, we go somewhere, and he turns an ankle. Like he'll fall from a curb, walking on the street, twists an ankle. And he's got to be better. It's in the bed. He's got to have a doctor. Then we got to find a doctor while we're traveling. So, well, Ben, the doctor's coming. We went. I don't know, anytime today. We have to keep going. We only get 2 days off. Like, sorry, Ben, klutz, but we're going.
It's so true.
Like, I sorry, I love you, but I can't. Here's my way of showing you I love you. I'm going to enjoy myself.
That this is what happened with this Ryan's Roses, though. I don't think it was, because why would he come home and act all weird and like not say anything about the trip? Like, I think it was something bigger.
Something happened with one of the other guys, and he's trying to just keep it on the DL. Yeah. Alex and Whittier, what do you think?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, it just doesn't really sound like he was cheating on her. I mean, he could have accidentally called her. It could have been a butt dial, you know?
Yeah.
I really would like to
Yeah.
get to the bottom of this. We should follow up with Jasmine at one point and find out what happened when time has passed. I'd like to know on this one. Alex, thank you for listening to us in Whittier. We appreciate it. Could have been maybe somebody got a DUI. Maybe someone's arrested for drugs.
I think it has to
Maybe
be
there
something
was a stripper.
with being arrested. No, I don't think the stripper, but I think something with being arrested.
Well, we don't know. We're just throwing things at a.
True.
Where are we throwing them? At a
Dartboard.
We're throwing. What are we throwing? Spitballing.
Spaghetti on the wall.
No, we're
Spitballing.
spitballing.
We're juggling. Oh.
Spitballs. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been long distance for a year and a half. It's been tough, but we're hanging in there. He moved to San Francisco for work. Last weekend, he was in town for his mom's 60th birthday party. He always stays with me when he flies down, but not this time. I didn't even see him until his mom's dinner. And even then, he was not into me at all. I think he may have met someone else in San Francisco. That's from Jasmine, Costa Mesa. Let's get Jasmine on the phone right now. Jasmine, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Strange behavior
Hi.
from him, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we've been together 3 years, and before he moved to San Fran, he's like, you know, we talked about it, and we're like, okay, we're gonna be in this for the long haul, and we're gonna stay really, you know, communicating with each other, and we love each other, and this is gonna make us stronger. And the plan was, as soon as I graduate, to move there with him, but he's just been really distant. Like, he's not calling me as much. He's not texting me as much. And when I do call him, it's like he wants to get off the phone right away, or he sounds annoyed. And he won't admit to anything. He just says that work's really hard for him right now, and he has a lot on his mind. But it was just his mom's 60th birthday, and he came down. And usually he always stays with me, and I was so excited for him to come down. And he said that, yeah, and he said that he wanted to stay with his mom because it was a big deal. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. But he didn't call me. The only time I saw him was at his mom's birthday party.
So here's why this is a red flag to me. If you're in a long distance relationship, and we've all done it, then you can't wait for that time that's limited that you get to spend with that other person. It's so valuable. So this is definitely not a good sign. This is a step in the wrong direction. Now, why is it a step in the wrong direction? It doesn't mean that he's necessarily cheating. It could mean he's just burnt out on the LDR.
It could. I just, you know, in my heart, I feel like something's really wrong, and I'm scared that he's met someone else or something, or, you know.
Yeah, I do know. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call your boyfriend, okay?
Thanks.
We're about to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. This is a couple that's been dating for a year and a half. He's in San Francisco. She's here. Anyway, long story short, every time he comes down, they stay together. This time he came down for his mom's 60th birthday party, and he stayed with his mom, didn't stay with her. Now, kind of cool he stayed with his mom.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Right? Kind of cool he stayed with his mom. But he was distant. He kind of pushed her back.
And he's been distant when they talk on the phone now that he's back in San Francisco.
But when you don't get much time with somebody, when you get that time is so valuable,
Yeah.
you want to spend all the time. Or at least you want to show how grateful you are to have the time with that person.
I mean, when Michael and I did long distance, I mean, it's not that far, San Diego to LA, we would like fall asleep on the phone, like just listening to each other breathe.
That is long distance because it takes as long to get to San Francisco as it does from LA to San Diego.
That's true, actually.
On the 405.
Exactly.
So Jasmine's on one. Let me pop her up. Jasmine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Got it. Okay. Now, Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Gary. Is this Gary?
Yeah, this is Gary.
Hi, Gary. My name is Christina. I'm calling from Mesa Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Costa Mesa, and we're actually doing a little promotion to promote our delivery service. And we're giving out a free dozen red roses today, and you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like, and we can put a little cute note on there, and they could receive them this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Cool. So I don't need any information from you, like credit card info or anything like that. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can put a quick note. So who would you like to send them to?
Sure. Yeah, we would send it to Anne.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Anne?
Anne?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
I'd write happy 60th. I miss you.
60th, I miss you. Who's that?
It's my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's her birthday this weekend.
Oh. And do you want to write like love Gary or?
Sure.
Okay. Let me put you on hold real quick, okay?
Jasmine?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
What do we do?
Well, I know we do. We don't say anything.
No, you guys have.
No, but
I
he just
can't
sent him to his
jump in.
He just sent it to his mom. I think Sissany should let him go because I think that, and you should just talk to him about.
No.
Let him go, and then all of a sudden he thinks his mom's gonna get flowers.
Well, he has to send somebody
Because
flowers.
You guys,
You guys
he's
have
not talking to me. Just
So you want me to do it with him? I feel like it's a bad idea.
no, I do.
Gary, it's Ryan Seacrest. I have your girlfriend Jasmine on the line. We were just on with Christina.
Yeah, hi.
From the flower shop, who's Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Jasmine wanted us to call you. By the way, that's so sweet that you sent those flowers to your mom. Jasmine wanted us to call you because she thinks that maybe there's a problem with your relationship, your long distance relationship, because you've been standoffish. Is there an issue?
Hi, baby.
Hey, Jasmine. I'd rather not. I didn't plan on talking about it on the radio.
So there's a problem. Is there another woman?
No, there's no one else.
There's a problem with the long distance part.
Where
Right.
there isn't another
Got
woman?
It's
No,
it's the
just-
distance. It's
Yeah,
creating distance.
Pretty much. It's, you can't really coordinate our schedules all the time, and I don't know, it's tough being like halfway, almost halfway across the country. Or feels like it, anyway.
But we talked about this, and I make time so that we can talk. I feel like you're making less and less time for us to talk.
Hey guys, this is now between you. We're just here to find out if there's somebody else, but I'm going to let you go and talk about the fact that there is so much geography between the two of you in your relationship, okay? And wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
good luck.
you.
Thank
Okay,
you. Bye.
bye.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm bummed, but I like him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to bring in Jason now. Jason's in Long Beach. So, your wife's birthday. It's today. I thought it already happened. It's today?
Yeah, no, it's today.
Got it. So you wanted to take her out today to lunch to celebrate, and she said she couldn't because she had a work meeting. Turns out what was happening?
Well, I saw her text, and it looks like she's actually having lunch with an old college friend. And I'm pretty sure they dated at one point, actually, too.
So how did you see her text?
She left her. You left her phone out this morning, and I'll admit it. I was a little bit concerned already, so I just wanted to see if anything was going on. So I'll cop to that as me.
But you were already insecure, or you were already concerned about your relationship?
Yeah, but I think everybody is a little bit. It's just the fact that it's unlike her to just have a meeting and not tell me about it, and especially that it then turned out to be a lunch meeting with an old friend, which I would totally be okay with. If she had just said that she had to eat lunch with an old friend, I would understand it. But there's something about it's on her birthday, and she lied about it. So I'm worried. I think they might be having an affair. I just want to get to the bottom of this,
And this is hours away, this lunch, apparently.
But are you sure you want to do this? Because it's her birthday.
It is her birthday.
If you are wrong, you have the potential of ruining her birthday or making it really awkward.
Yeah, I think we need to go ahead, though. I think we need to go ahead. I just need to know. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's already awkward, too, so let's just go for it.
Okay.
Jason, hang on one second.
There's no coming back.
We'll make the call to your wife next, all right? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Jason's on the line. So, Jason in Long Beach, we're going to call your wife now. It's her birthday, and Jason thinks she's going to lunch with an ex, basically. And he asked her to lunch, his own wife, and she said, I can't have a work thing. He stumbled across a text to tell him all this. So, Jason, what we're going to do is offer, what are we going to offer?
I'm going to say that I have a delivery of flowers for her from the other guy.
What's this ex's name, this college friend?
Will. His name's Will.
Sis, you're going to offer flowers from Will, right?
Will. Would you like anything on the card specifically to be said, like that Will would have said?
I think it should just be like looking forward to lunch, and and whatever else the birthday girl wants. Just something that'll kind of prime that a bit.
Something kind of flirty, maybe, so then she can be alarmed if it's not supposed to be. Got it.
That way,
okay.
if it isn't, she'll,
Okay.
All right, so hang on one sec. Be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air, and we'll see if we can find out. All right, Jason? Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brenda?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Brenda. My name is Lena. I'm calling from LB Blooms. We actually have a delivery for you today, and unfortunately, our systems crashed this morning. We lost a little bit of information on your delivery, so I needed to confirm the best address for you to receive this beautiful arrangement. Actually, it's quite large.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could send it to my office.
Yeah, I could send it to your office. They're coming from a Will. And
okay.
Is that
from a Will? Okay. Yeah.
That's all I have. I don't have a last name. But I have the card and I have your name and your number. I just don't have an address. The card says looking forward to lunch and whatever else the birthday girl wants, and there's a wink emoji. Cute. So, do you still want these to your office or home, or what would be the best?
Oh God. I guess office. Probably, yeah. Just send it to my office, I guess.
Okay. They are quite large, so once they're there, I don't know if you'd be able to transport them to your home.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to take them home. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brenda, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your husband Jason on the line. Do you know who Will is? Do you know who Will is?
Yeah, Will is an old friend of mine from high school, and yeah, we had got in touch recently.
Okay, so yeah. Your husband tells us today's your birthday. Happy birthday! And
thank you. Thanks.
You have a work lunch today, so you can't have lunch with your husband?
Yeah. Well, oh God. So yeah, he's a friend of mine, and we've been in touch recently, and he wanted to have a catch up, and I was like, he wanted to have lunch, and I was like, today's my birthday, and he kind of insisted, so I agreed. So yeah, I'm going to lunch with him today. So
you're not having a work lunch, right?
No.
Okay,
no,
well, that's what Jason was told. And you are going to lunch on your birthday. So you're denying your husband's invitation to have lunch and going with an ex of yours.
No, Jake, you're there?
Yeah.
Hi. This is embarrassing. Mm-hmm. The reason I knew it would be weird if I told you I was not going to lunch with you to go out with Will for lunch, but the reason I was going out with him is because he has a Dodgers ticket hookup, and I was trying to surprise you. So I agreed to go to the lunch.
There's a twist.
Yeah. How about the flowers, Brenda?
Yeah, I don't know about the flowers. Like, this is horrible. This is embarrassing. He must have like the wrong idea. Maybe I love Jason.
Oh my God! But do you think that maybe he might be doing like having lunch with you because he might want something more?
Well, he might, but I figured I could get us Dodgers tickets and then find out. I know I seem like such a jerk, but I love Jason so much.
Oh no, I'm God, I'm so sorry. But look, I
don't think you should be so sorry, Jason. It is your wife. It is you. I mean, you guys should be spending lunch together, not with an ex of hers trying to get Dodger tickets for you. I mean, it's all out of order.
Maybe just like in the future, just like tell me up front. I get that. I get that. But like, tell me up front. I'd be okay if I knew. But
you lied about going to work.
Never lied to each other.
I know, but you've been going through such a hard time recently, and I thought if I could give you a surprise of Dodgers tickets, it would cheer you up and let you know how much I loved you. And I'm like so embarrassed and so sorry.
There are other ways you can get Dodger tickets, Brenda. I mean, one of the which is Barry's tickets. There are other ways to do it. Barry will get you tickets.
Right. I know. I did this all wrong and stupid, and I should have just been upfront, but it was. I mean, I don't know if Will actually likes me, is interested in me, but I love Jason, so it didn't mean anything to me, and I didn't want to make a mess. But I made a mess.
I'm going to let you guys go. Two things here. One, it is your birthday. Your husband wants to spend time with you. Two, you said you were going to a work lunch. Turns out you weren't. So you did lie to him, which I can understand why he would not feel good about that. We'll give it over to you. I hope you have a good birthday, Brenda. Thank you, Jason, for reaching out. Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Love you,
care.
Jason.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. There's a twist there that's still not right. Okay. I guess we're going to go back for a second to Ryan's Roses. I mean, look, to me, birthdays are sacred, right? It's your birthday when you are in a relationship with a significant other and or your family. Then that day is really reserved for them to celebrate you and you to be celebrated.
Yes.
So the fact that Brenda decided to pass on having lunch with her husband to go have lunch with one of her exes from college to, quote, try and get Dodger tickets for her husband from him all sounds really wrong. And I mean, I don't know if anything's happening, but it's really bad judgment.
I think so, too.
It
seems kind of sketch.
I would be insulted and offended, I think, by that.
Michael would be, for sure.
And really, are you seeing your ex to get Dodger tickets for me? No.
I know. I feel like he'd rather not have the Dodger tickets and not have you see your ex.
But how about the fact that she actually said, I mean, red flag, she told him she could not go to lunch because she had to work.
Yeah. And then when the roses got brought up, she wanted them specifically sent to her office, not her home.
Well, okay, but she did say that before she knew who they were from.
Sure. But then I gave her the option. They're really, really big, thinking like it's going to take up your whole desk space.
I mean,
that's where my brain was going.
If any of y'all end up in a relationship with someone who really likes to plan a fun birthday, it's like it really squashes our dreams.
Yeah.
I get excited about planning the surprise. I get excited.
That's so fun.
I'd be really just let down if I was blown off for an ex. I mean, I think I would cry. I think I'm actually feeling emotional now about it.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good?
No.
Touchy subject?
No, not at all. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. I'm really feeling for him.
Well, I think that's why he came to us. I mean, I was like last resort.
But, okay. Ashley's on the phone. Ashley, you are saying it is a deliberate lie. She lied to her husband, and she seemed thrilled about the flowers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she was lying from the minute she opened her mouth. She seemed really excited about those flowers and really eager to hide them at work.
Well,
look, I mean,
and then all of a sudden the Dodger thing came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. She lied to her husband on her birthday about working at lunch when she wasn't working at lunch, and that to me is the beginning of a problem.
Yeah.
I think it would have gotten really messy if he hadn't caught on, if the husband hadn't caught on.
Yeah, because it would have happened, right? The lunch would have happened. Who knows about these Dodger tickets, whether they're true or not? And then once you, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Once you lie about work on your birthday, meeting with an ex, then it's all bad. It's messy already.
Big snowball.
All right.
I think so
Ashley,
too.
thank you for calling. Thank you for listening to us. You have a good day.
I think she's loving the attention.
She was loving the attention?
She got caught up in the attention of it all. This guy, the old flame coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Wait, her own ego.
Yes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this comes from Jasper and Corona, the husband. My wife is over the top about one of our friends. She laughs like crazy at stuff he says. She brings him up in conversations. She makes reasons for us to see him and his wife. Bottom line, she flirts a lot with this guy. So, Jasper, thanks for coming on.
Hey.
Good
morning. How are you?
Hey, buddy, I'm doing well. So, your wife, she will flirt with this other man in front of you and his wife?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing and weird. I don't know. I really don't know how to take it because she like, he says he's like mildly funny jokes, and it feels like she's acting like it's the funniest thing in the world. She goes crazy for him. And even when we're not with them, she brings him up constantly in conversations between the two of us.
And what are they, like you say that she is flirting. What is she doing that makes you think she's flirting?
Well, I mean, it's like she's sort of like, it's like as if they were on a date. Like she like looks at him intently and just like plays with her hair. It's like stuff I haven't seen since she and I started dating. But like I haven't seen her behave like this with me for years. Okay. It's almost like she has a crush on him or something. And he sort of reciprocates, it feels like to me.
It's strange that it's all in front of you and his spouse too.
Yeah. And like they've become sort of our quarantine pod now. And like it sort of happened before I realized it. And I don't know. I don't know if that's part of it either. Like, am I reading too much into this, or is this just sort of like it's a weird time?
Let's do this. Let me put you on hold here, and we'll come back and let's call her and see what we can find out. Okay?
All right.
All right. Hang on for a second. All right, we're gonna make a call here for Jasper in Corona. He's married, and his wife is flirting with another man who's also married. They're friends. These two couples are friends. And so Jasper thinks his wife has something going on with the other couple's husband.
Okay? Right. But could it just be they're all getting friendly because they've been quarantined together? Like, I don't know. Seems weird there's no evidence yet.
Well, and also, Jasper, you haven't said anything to her? You haven't asked her directly about it?
I mean, not really. I guess it's just so awkward. Like, she'll make up reasons for us to see him and his wife, and I'll just say, like, I'm not enthusiastic about it, and maybe I'm just being too subtle about it, but I just don't know how to say it directly.
So listen, we're going to, Sissy's going to call your wife here. Just be very quiet while we're talking to her until we tell her she's on the air, and I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call her here on KIIS-FM.
And what is her name?
Oh, man. Her name is...
And what is the guy's name?
His name is Brian.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Michelle.
This is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I'm calling from Express Blooms. We service the Corona area. And actually, we have a delivery for you today from a Brian. And our systems are down, so we only have your phone number on file now. We don't have the delivery address for you. I just wanted to see if you can confirm that so we can get this delivery out to you.
Wait, hold on. What was that name again?
Brian.
Brian. Oh.
He's sending a beautiful arrangement of flowers, a mixture of roses and lilies and things like that.
Yeah, that's
great, but that Brian though. Are you sure that's the right name, Brian?
Yes.
Okay, that's not good.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I don't really know why Brian would be sending me anything, and I don't feel comfortable giving you my address. It's really weird. I don't really understand.
Okay, well, is Brian your husband or something? Could you call them to confirm? I guess maybe you can call them.
No.
I don't have their info. I just had the delivery phone number, and the delivery address got cut off because our systems crashed last night. So,
okay. Yeah, he's not my husband, but I know who he is. But I don't really want to be getting flowers from him. It's really not a good thing for me. So I don't want to reach out to him.
Michelle,
Thank you very much.
Michelle, before you hang up, I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest, and I have your husband Jasper on the line. Why would Brian be sending you something? Do you have any idea?
Well, I mean, he's one of our friends, like one of our couple friends. We're in the quarantine bubble together, and we flirt a lot, but like...
You do flirt a lot. You do flirt with him.
Well, yeah, it's like totally innocent and fun, and it's, it's playful, but
so
like...
Is there a notion in your mind that you would want to take it further?
No, not at all.
Well,
I mean, we flirt and it's fun, but I don't want him to
okay, but Michelle, I don't think it is fun because Jasper, who is on the line, you may speak to your wife here, is threatened by it.
Hey, babe.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah, I'm first of all, I'm relieved that I guess I am blowing this a little out of proportion, but you are flirting with him. You're admitting that I guess that just makes me so uncomfortable. You don't talk to me like that. We don't talk like that to each other. Like it just makes me so. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, babe.
Embarrassing? You're totally misinterpreting it. It's just harmless flirting.
No, but Michelle, I don't think he is misinterpreting it. You guys are married. He doesn't like it. Doesn't feel comfortable. It's embarrassing. Like, you got to respect that. What about if he's flirting with other women? Does that matter?
Well, I mean, if it's just innocent fun, like Brian and I I thought Brian and I were having, but excuse me, I wouldn't mind a little flirting. Like, it makes you feel attractive and fun. All we do is sit at home in sweatpants since COVID happened, Like, when we're with Brian and Lisa, it's like fun and I feel different. And I don't know, you don't really make me feel that way. So I don't know what to tell you.
Babe, I'm sorry. It's been a hard year. I'm sorry we're not dressing up at home. I mean, it's like...
Well, you guys could change that. Why don't you just dress up at home a little bit and start flirting with each other?
Exactly. Set up a couple date nights.
All right. Well, listen, Michelle, Jasper, thanks for reaching out. I'm glad you got a little news here, but I think you need to carry this conversation deeper together, okay?
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck to both of you. Bye-bye. I know couples that... Well, let's come back to it. It's KIIS FM. Hang on. We just had Michelle and Jasper on the line here for Ryan's Roses. So here's the quick. Jasper was concerned that Michelle was flirting with this other couple's husband they hang out with all the time. Michelle essentially confirmed that. She didn't accept anything from Brian, the other guy.
Right.
But she did say, hey, look, I like to flirt with him. I like when we hang out with him because I like to flirt with him. Jasper's bothered by that. I think I would be too.
Yeah. She literally said to her husband, you don't make me feel that way.
So I like flirting with him because I don't get it from you.
Oh.
So I think
that was like a dagger to my heart.
But she's like, what's the big deal? It's just all fun and games that I'm flirting with this other man that we are friends with.
Till you have one too many tequilas.
Well, that's right. And I think also, we don't know who this guy is. What if he's reading it the wrong way? Right? And then there's something happens. So I don't like it. I don't like it. I especially for Jasper because he is already feeling threatened by it. And she's saying, well, you don't give it to me, so I got to get it somewhere else. These are all the ingredients for bad, bad, bad.
I know.
Bad.
Nikki's on the phone. Nikki, good morning. What do you think?
So I think that obviously what she's doing is not right in admitting that she's flirting with someone. But I also think that I think Jasper was his name. He needs to kind of man up and stop being such a victim in the situation. I mean, I've dated a guy that was just like jealous of every single person and didn't ever look at his own actions for being responsible for part of the reason why, like, maybe I would flirt with the waiter or something like that, because obviously she's not getting enough out of the relationship at home. So
Right.
Rather than just being like, oh, I'm so jealous, why are you doing this? Like, don't do this. I can't help it. We sit at home in sweatpants. I can't help it. It's hard. To kind of like man up and be like, you know, I want you to flirt with me. Let's do this. You know, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, it is a slippery slope though, because you just don't know what the other guy is thinking on the other side of the court, right? And who knows where his head is, and that could make it even worse. But Nikki, thanks for calling. I mean, is that a matter of confidence? I don't know. I could be confident, but I wouldn't want my wife flirting with this dude because she thinks I'm not flirting with her.
You shouldn't be flirting with anybody if you're married. Like, I don't care. I don't care if it's fun or you're joking or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me break it down for you. My husband's been acting a little off recently. Last week, he bumped into some people from school during the day at a restaurant. My husband was with another woman. He told them they were on a scout. My husband works in production but doesn't ever go scouting locations. If this lunch was nothing, why would he lie instead of saying he was at lunch with a coworker, which would be, of course, very acceptable? Like I said, all this seems weird because he's already been acting strange towards me. From Jamie in Culver City. Jamie, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So any clues why he's trying to cover it up?
Well, my husband, he's been acting pretty strange towards me lately. Usually he's pretty helpful around the house, and lately he's been really grumpy about it. You know, anytime I say, "Can you help me with the trash?" he gets really almost offensive about it and doesn't want to. And I thought he was just going through a funk, but parents from the school my daughter goes to, they saw him at lunch with another woman. So now putting two and two together, it all makes sense.
Well, could he have been out scouting and grabbing a lunch with the coworker?
Well, he does work in production, but that's not part of his job.
All right. Let's see what we can find out here. We will call him next. All right, Ryan's Roses. So Jamie, her husband was spotted out with another woman at lunch. But when she asked, he said he was out on a scouting, works in production, out on a scouting trip. He doesn't scout. So he did not tell the truth, at least specifically. He didn't get into it. And she thinks he's been acting strange lately. It's just a shift in behavior.
Yeah.
And that set off the alarm. And now he's spotted by these people out to lunch with another woman and hasn't said anything about it. So she's concerned. Jamie, how long have you been married?
Well, we've been married 7 years now.
Okay. So we're going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sissy, you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him we're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jared?
This is Jared.
Hi, Jared. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We're actually brand new to Culver City. We're a new flower shop on the corner of Washington and Sepulveda. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because we're reaching out to local residents to send some free flowers today. And actually, you can send these free roses to anybody that you'd like. And the only thing we ask in return is that whoever gets them hopefully refers us to friends and family if they like our flowers.
Okay, well, that's excellent. No, that's great. Actually, yes. I do have someone I'd like to send to. Could I send it to Tiffany? And I wanted to say congrats on the twins.
Congrats on the
Fatality.
twins. Okay.
Yeah, she's having twins.
Interesting.
Is that okay?
That's perfect. Hey, how would you like to sign the card? Yes. What is happening?
Hello, Jared.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany.
I think he knows.
I know he knows. I'm just telling him. So, Jared, you're on the air at KIIS FM this morning. Clearly, you know that.
Jared, that's a first.
Okay, we have your wife, Jamie, on the line. Jamie?
Yep.
So, Jared, I mean, you clearly have heard us do this before, so the reason, you know why we're calling because your wife thinks that you're cheating on her. She said that you were spotted out to lunch with another woman. What can you tell her? And the day you were spotted, you said you were out scouting locations, and it doesn't add up.
Yeah, okay. I was out to lunch with a colleague, and we ran into some people that we know, and I told them that we were out scouting because I didn't want it to seem fishy that I was out with another woman because, it looks a little disrespectful to be out and people start talking.
Jamie, would you like to ask your husband any questions?
I don't know why you felt the need to lie about it if you really were just having lunch with a coworker.
Because people talk, Jamie. You know that. People just they make accusations and they start, I didn't want to get into that.
What if I told you, someone told me they saw you in an uncompromising position with that woman?
Oh, come on. Who said that? Was that Joey? He lies, right?
What's the uncompromising position?
Well, there wasn't one because he's a liar because no one told me that. I just made it up.
What is happening? What is it?
What the hell are you doing? I'm at work and you're playing some kind of a game. What the hell are you doing? What is this?
Well, you're playing a game too. You just sent flowers to Sissany.
Wow.
Jamie, you and Jared should take it from here. And good luck. Who's getting played here? Us?
Well,
I'm actually totally confused.
It's us.
Yeah, he knows it's us.
They just don't seem happy.
No.
But wait, is she getting played or are we getting played? I don't know. I actually have a theory. I think he is doing something. Which is why he was prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that one pretty much sucked. So he sends the roses to Sissany. Congratulations on the twins. That is the first time that's ever happened.
That really threw me off.
What is going on?
Mercury.
Mercury is in retrograde.
It is.
But were we played or was he just prepared because he's actually cheating?
Yeah. Well, we were played no matter what. And whether or not he was prepared, then yeah.
Well, Matthew and Leslie, we get 2 for 1 here in Woodland Hills.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So you heard the Ryan's Roses. Go ahead.
Yeah, the guy said, it's Tiffany. She's having twins. It's Tiffany, not Sissany.
Are you sure he said Tiffany, not Sissany?
Tiffany and
He
Sissany
said
sounds
Tiffany.
very, very similar.
But they're both having twins is too coincidental.
I know, but it's not Sissany. It's Tiffany.
It sounds the same
Did he
each
say
time she says.
Tiffany? I'm going to get the tape
Yeah, we'll have to roll the tape
and
and
roll
see.
it back here.
The woman he's with is probably having twins. Tiffany.
So you think he didn't know it was Sissany and that it was Tiffany with twins?
And why would he say congrats on the twins to someone he's sleeping with?
Well, hold on. Did he say Sissany or Tiffany? Did we screw that up?
Yes, you did.
I'm not so sure.
Well, how about this? If your name is Tiffany with a T and you're pregnant with twins, call us.
Oh, that could be a lot.
No, but by the way, it's an interesting experiment. Let's see how many twin pregnant Tiffanys there are in LA. Maybe there aren't many. Maybe there's a lot. So we'll clear the lines. And if you are Tiffany pregnant with twins, you should call. All right. Thank you for pointing that out. I got to get the tape because I'm not so sure. No one else. Did anybody else think he said Tiffany? No one stopped us.
No.
I thought he did at first, and then he said congrats on the twins. And so then I was like, okay. I think this guy's onto us.
Because if we botch that, we suck.
Yeah, I think we suck no matter what.
Mercury. We've just done a Ryan's Roses call, and I don't think this has ever happened where we actually heard him say he wants to send the flowers to Sissany. And I'm playing it back, and I think he might have said Tiffany, but it was too strange because he wanted to send a note about twins.
Yeah, it was the note thing that threw us off.
Listen.
I do have someone I'd like to send it to. Could I send it to Sissany? And I wanted to say congrats on the twins.
So maybe because he said congrats on the twins, I only heard Sissany.
Same.
Maybe my brain just heard that. So Karen in Menifee, what do you think?
I think that he's a comedian. I think he's funny. He knew exactly who he was talking to.
So did he say Sissany or Tiffany?
Oh, he said Tiffany. He may have mistaken and said Tiffany, but he definitely knew who he was speaking with.
So he knew he was on Ryan's Roses, but...
So he just thinks my name's Tiffany.
And the problem there is that he liked his wife. That's the whole problem.
Well, I think that becomes what we get to in a second. I just want to know if we screwed this up. But yes, even if he sends them to Tiffany or Sissany, not good. Not his wife. Right? Not good. Now, let me ask Debbie in West Covina. Debbie, what did you hear?
Hi. Oh, my God. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Good morning.
Today.
Hi.
I heard Tiffany, and I was confused that you guys started laughing and everything, but I think twins meant she got a boob job.
Oh. Man, we totally blew it.
God, we're
just in
bad
baby mode over
people.
here.
What's happened? I didn't even think of that.
I know. That's so much cooler.
Oh,
That's what I thought, and I thought.
Thank you for that. Let me see if Erica, are you there in Chino?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
So what did you hear?
It's funny. Debbie actually just said it for me, too. I actually think that the twins are actually the boobs. I was like, yeah,
no.
You call them twins, too, you know? It's the girl thing.
So he's sending flowers to another woman, not his wife, congratulating her on her boobs?
So then cheating, for sure.
I think so. Wow. And you probably paid for them, too. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I like this guy.
Patty, what did you hear?
I think now that they are talking about the twins here, I think they mean these twins.
Yeah, because we talked about your twins.
I would get messages from friends like, how are your twins doing? And I'm like, oh, yeah, they're great. Like,
So you think the guy was sending flowers to a woman named Tiffany for her boobs?
Now I see that.
Yeah, and he wasn't. I feel like if he was saying them to Sissany, he would have been like, "Hi, Sissany."
No, but I felt like he was acting like that.
Not really.
No, not really.
I'm with you, Ryan. Like, I went to baby mode. Like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, this guy knows it's me.
One more time?
Could I send it to Sissany?
There's an S sound in there.
I think I hear a T.
There's a T and an S.
Tiffany. I like to send it to Tiffany.
I like to send them to
Tiffany.
And her twins.
Maybe he said Tissany. Tissany? Tissany.
Could I send it to
Sissany?
Sissany?
He did. He said Tissany. Now he sent him to Tissany. I can't. So
By the way, this is the story of my life whenever I'm on the phone trying to say my name over the phone to somebody.
You would like to report your cable out,
No,
Tissany?
exactly. Is it Tiffany? No, it's Sissany. I'll
Sissany.
spell it for you. S as in
Tiffany,
Sam,
Sissany,
I as in Sam, A, N as in Nancy.
I know. I feel like when you first started, we had some guests that were like, thank you, Tissany.
Yeah. Sissany, Sicily.
Sicily. Yeah, you get Sicily.
A lot.
I get Sicily. So what he's cheating on his wife, right?
That's the bottom
Regardless.
line. Regardless.
So we should move on and not belabor this, but we did not have the greatest Ryan's Roses this morning. And I think Jamie on the phone here actually has a very good point. Jamie, we seem to be missing the plot here, huh?
I think so. And I think you actually had a good one.
Yeah. And why?
Well, because you actually achieved your goal. So, forget about the name. He conceded that going to lunch with this girl was disrespectful. And, if I were married for 7 years and was in love, and I found out over the radio my wife felt unsafe and that I was cheating on her, I think the proper response, if I'm not doing anything, is to be transparent and tell her how much I love her and reassure her so that she would feel safe again, not to do what we call minimizing or going in denial. You know, he quickly changed from minimizing the whole event to hostility, but he did concede that going to lunch with this girl was inappropriate, and that in and of itself is enough. She needs to pack her bag, because if he hasn't slept with this girl, he's going to. And I'm pretty sure he already met the twins, so. You know.
Well, if the twins are what we think the twins
Yeah.
are. But is it such an offense to have lunch with the woman? What's the big deal? If they work
No.
together, why can't he have lunch?
No, he can, but the fact that he felt, no, and it's not an offense. I have lunch with females all the time, but the fact that he felt the need to lie about it, there's something underlying there. So,
yeah.
It's like he felt guilty from the get-go.
Right,
Well, and
I
he
tell
did get
women
a-
all the time.
He did get
You
a
know,
little
when they-
aggressive as the call went on, too.
No, he became hostile very quick, and so, you know, women will say, "Oh, you know, I know he's cheating on me," and it's like, of course you do. You just don't know why you know, and so she's picking up on all his nonverbal and physiological changes, and I mean, I could tell over the phone the guy's lying, so yeah, he needs to leave.
So he needs to go. Well, thank you for that assessment, Jamie. Very official, and we appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You take
You
care.
too.
Bye-bye. I mean, I think that was the police. He was like an investigator.
I know.
He was Detective Jamie.
That was great.
The big debate after that was, guys, wait, no, you missed it. He wasn't saying Sissany. He was sending the flowers to Tiffany, celebrating her boob job.
God.
I didn't hear any of that. None of it. But then Patty kind of got us convinced that may be what is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
But only because I'm looking at you. I heard Sissany, and you're having twins, so I thought he was playing us.
I did too. I went straight there.
Of all the Ryan's Roses, that might have been my least favorite. At least this week. So I apologize if we screwed that up, but still, he's not sending roses to his wife.
True.
So there's trouble. There's trouble, and then there are hills.
He's cheating.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me get Jenna on the line here. Jenna, thanks for coming on. So it says here that you got pulled over for speeding the other day in your husband's car, but when you were getting the registration out of the glove compartment, what happened?
So I pulled it out and I saw 2 parking tickets. And what was weird about it is that they were both in West Hollywood. And we live in Glendale. He works in Pasadena, so there's just no reason for him to be over there.
Maybe he was running an errand. Did you ask him about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I did ask him about it, and then he just got super weird. He was just like, "Why are you digging through my glove compartment?" And I was like, "Okay." And then he said he was just running errands, but it was just like a weird moment that we had. And then since then, he's been really, really nice to me. Like, he's been planning all these dinner dates. Like, he's been wanting to cook more.
So you
He's
sense
been watching-
guilt.
Yeah, definitely.
Change in
It's just
behavior.
weird. Like, I don't know exactly what's up, but it doesn't seem. It seems like there is something going on.
I watch a lot of police movies, investigative movies. What time? What time is the timestamp on the parking tickets?
You know, that's so smart. I'm pretty sure. I think one was during the day, and one was like closer to like it was like after 8. It was like a late time.
Okay. This is just some evidence that I like to put down on my notepad.
Okay.
So hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call him. Just shifting gears for a second.
Yeah.
Are you ever in the mood during the day?
Yeah, I am. Especially right now during my pregnancy for whatever reason.
Like with daylight out?
I am. It's shifted when we have kids because they nap during the day. It's just like extra time. I'm
Tubbs,
too tired
Tubbs,
at night.
are you a daytime guy?
Yeah, pretty much anytime.
I mean, every guy is, let's be honest.
An anytime guy.
Like, okay, Ryan, would you turn down a day situation? No, you wouldn't.
I mean, like, I'm tired during the day, you know?
Aren't you more tired at night? I'm exhausted at night.
Yeah,
There's
I
this-
like a morning situation.
There's this second wave of energy that comes at sunset for me.
That's like too much information now.
We make the call next, Kiss FM. We're about to call Jenna's husband. So she found 2 parking tickets in a neighborhood, West Hollywood, not near where they live or work. She thinks maybe he was at another woman's house, I'm guessing, and because he got real weird when he was asked about it, and now he's being very attentive. So the deducement here, or deduction, is that you think that he's at another woman's place.
I do. I think there's something fishy going on.
Okay. There must be some other thought you've had about this in the past to really think that just because of 2 parking tickets, because he could be really doing anything.
I mean, yeah, but he just, I don't know. I feel like we have been sort of distant recently, and then this happened, and it was just such a weird moment, and now he's being super close.
Okay.
So
We're going to call him.
It doesn't add up.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yes, this is Will.
Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm calling from the Top Bloom. We're a flower shop here in Glendale and actually offering local residents a promotion today of free roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
It's free? It doesn't cost anything at all?
I don't need any info or credit card info or cash, anything like that from you. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody in your life today, and we just hope that if you like the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, maybe leave a Yelp review.
Okay, sure, I can do that.
Awesome. Okay, we can start with the name of the person.
Let's send them to Amber.
Amber. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Just something simple. It's been great catching up. Have a wonderful day.
It's been great catching up. Have a wonderful day. Now I have some romantic cards with some hearts on them. Would you like that?
No. Just something plain and simple.
Hey, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Does Amber live in West Hollywood?
I'm sorry, who is this?
My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Jenna, on the line. Does Amber live in West Hollywood?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Then we've established a little bit more evidence here, Jenna. So, Will, what are you doing at Amber's place?
I'm sorry. What's going on? I thought this was about some flower promotion.
Well, what
you
happened?
said I'm on the radio?
That is correct. You should know your voice is being broadcast. But what happened was Jenna found 2 parking tickets in the same place in West Hollywood. So you were over at Amber's home or apartment. What was going on?
Well, all right. It's not a big deal. Everybody just relax. Amber is a girl I went to college with. We recently reconnected and found out we both lived in L.A., and we just went and had lunch, just to catch up and see how things have been going, and just catching up. That's it.
And what about the second time?
Well, we've gone out and had lunch a couple times to catch up and stuff. It's been many years. So.
And now she's top of mind, and you're sending flowers to her?
Well, not anything bad. Just something to say, been good to see you again, and I didn't do anything wrong.
And Jenna, how do you feel about that?
I feel like a line has been crossed. You just sent this woman flowers. I've never heard of her before in my life. Like, who is this woman?
Honey, I didn't want to tell you because this is exactly what I thought would happen. I knew that I couldn't just catch up with an old friend because she was a girl, and you would end up making some kind of big deal out of it. And clearly, I was right.
Okay. Will, the fact that you had to hide it, you knew you were doing something wrong.
That's right.
Well, I knew that she would think I was doing something wrong, and no matter how much I wasn't doing something wrong, I knew this was what she would think.
Let me ask you something, Will. Jenna decides to go out with Dominic, who she went to school with, couple lunches, keeps it from you. You find out about it. How would you feel?
Well, I don't think she'd have to keep it from me because I wouldn't overreact and think it was anything more than it was. I knew she was going to do this. And so that's why I felt like I needed to just not say anything about it.
Wow.
So are you cheating?
I would overreact.
Are you cheating on Jenna with Amber?
No, absolutely not. I've never had anything like that with Amber, and I still don't. But we were really good friends a long time ago, and it's just good to catch up with old friends.
Well, Jenna, maybe the three of you need to have lunch.
Yeah. So wait, I just want to understand. You're telling me you just went to lunch with her a few times.
Yes.
Have you ever been to her home?
Well, I mean, yeah, I went and picked her up to take her to lunch, so I have been to her home.
And what about afterwards? You drop her off?
Yeah, and dropped her back off. And one time she met me out, and the other time I went and picked her up. And it's no big deal. I know where the line is. No line.
It's strange though, Will. It's strange though, Will. If you met there once, that you have a ticket in the same place.
Mm-hmm. And you're lying to your wife.
Yeah, you're lying to me, and you sent this woman flowers. Like, if that's a line that has been crossed.
And there's more to it, Jenna. My feeling is there's more to it. Will, I'm going to hang up on you and let your wife connect with you off the air and see what else she needs to find out, okay?
Okay, I didn't do anything wrong.
One other thing. If you were having lunch, she did say that one of the tickets was after dark. One of the parking tickets was timestamped after 8 o'clock. What time do you like lunch?
I mean, maybe whoever was doing the ticketing must have got that wrong. I mean, there was nothing after
The machine.
Okay. All right. Well, Jenna, I think you have some information to work with here.
Yeah, I think I do.
Good luck, and I wish you guys peace, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Now, was that gaslighting? That was gaslighting, right?
For sure. 100%.
Right? Trying to make her feel like...
Wasn't gaslighting more like when you're putting the blame on her? Like, he wasn't necessarily putting the blame on her.
He was trying to make her feel like she would overreact.
Like her assumptions were...
So I'm not going to tell you because you would have gotten so upset for no reason.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think it is. I mean, we've yet to determine how to really use the term gaslighting.
You're right.
We're that naive.
So off. I know.
I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses, Jenna and Will. So Will got caught picking up an old friend of his, Amber, and taking Amber to lunch, he said a couple of times, but not telling his wife. I mean, there's just nothing okay about that, right?
Nope. No. Lies, 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 lies.
If he would have told her, see, to me, here's what I think. He didn't tell her because I think he has other intentions. Yeah. Even if nothing happened yet, I think he has other intentions with Amber, and that's why he kept it from his wife.
Yeah, and if he didn't, why not bring your wife on the lunch?
And
if he wanted to catch up with an old friend.
And he sent the flowers to Amber, not his wife, Jenna.
That right there is like, bye.
Right? So,
yes.
And he said he picked her up once, they went to lunch, but reconnecting with an old friend is okay as long as you're not hiding something.
Yeah.
Be transparent about it.
Because, for example, you went to go meet all of my friends that are girls in high school, right?
Yes, we
and
did.
If they came out here, then I'd want to go hang out with them and meet up with them. But if I was with somebody, I'd want to bring them with me. Like, I'd want to bring my girlfriend with me.
Absolutely. Yes. Have them all meet.
That'd be more fun. And it'd be so fun to have your significant other hear the stories like you heard about me as a kid.
Yeah. There's no way I would be okay with Michael having lunch with an old female friend and then him not telling me about it. I'd be like...
I agree, because it seems like they're intentionally hiding something.
Exactly.
Yeah, sketchy.
Patty, you look like you have a thought.
No, I was just thinking about gaslighting and what it means. So I was trying to have a clear definition of it in my head. And gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own judgment.
Yep.
Saying, no, you're overreacting. No, that didn't happen that way. No, I didn't turn off the light. It was you who turned it off.
But he said, I didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd overreact. Isn't that a version of that?
Right. That's gaslighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we've all...
So it makes you question your judgment because you're thinking, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did overreact. Maybe my
maybe I
feelings are not,
valid.
Well, Regina's on the line. Regina, you do not think he's cheating?
No. I think that the 2 times that he got his parking ticket, not knowing how many times he went to her house, is love. Like, love wanted the wife to find that. I don't think he's cheating. I think maybe he was beginning, like, to start kind of a new relationship. Not a whole relationship, but he was, like, beginning, like, leaking into cheating. He was starting it.
Well, I think you're right. If he wasn't there yet, his intentions were not pure. And
Right.
and he's hiding something from his net. He's hiding something from his wife, and then he's getting upset with her because he thought she could get upset with him. Hi.
Right. And, you know, the guilty person is always the one who gets mad first.
And case in point, Regina, you have a great day. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. 102.7 KIIS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this. Jenna says her husband and she spent a lot of the year apart. He has to be in D.C. for the first part of the year, and then he works in L.A. the second part of the year. The other night, she said she was going to bed, and she got on Find My Friends, and he was not where he was supposed to be. So, Jenna, thanks for coming on. So, I'm just trying to understand. So, you get on Find My Friends, and was he in D.C. or L.A. at the time that you searched for him?
He was in D.C.
And where was he supposed to be?
Well, usually he's in this part of North Virginia in this housing. He stayed there all 4 years, the same place that he's always at. And when I went on Find My Friends, he was at some random house that's not this area at all.
And doesn't he know that you have the Find Your Friends radar?
Yeah, I mean, that was part of, you know, when he started, it was something that I could do with the girls. We could see where daddy's at. Like, this is not, of course he's aware. Like, yeah.
Why, I'm just trying to understand the context. Why is your head jumping to the conclusion of not good?
I don't know. I just had this gut feeling. It was late, and I don't usually check it at night. Like, I don't usually check it unless I'm with the girls and they want to see where their dad's at just for fun. Like, I just don't do that on my own. I never have that instinct.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, my gut was just like, check Find My Friends. Like, something's wrong. And I did, and he wasn't home.
But could he be at a coworker's house or, you know, something other, working on a project somewhere?
I mean, it was 2:00 in the morning.
Maybe he overshot.
Did you ask him about that?
Yeah, and he denies it. He doesn't know why it said that. He says that he was at home asleep.
Interesting.
All right, hold on for 1 second. Let's see what we can find out. We will make the call to your husband. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got here, you haven't missed the call yet. Jenna just told us that her husband was on Find My Friends, not where he said he was going to be and not where he was supposed to be. So she thinks he's hiding something. He works in D.C. part of the year, and that's where he was. So out of state and not where he told her he was. She just looked it up on that radar. Boop, 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 boop. Find
It
My
seems
Friends.
like he was not trying to hide it, because you can definitely turn off your location so that you can't be tracked. So it's, you know, like the fact that he left it on maybe is a good sign.
So, Jenna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, Jenna?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Seth?
Speaking.
Hi, Seth. My name is Gail. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good, Gail. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. We're out in Echo Park and actually offering local residents a promotion today. Free dozen red roses, red, pink, or white. You can choose. And we can write a note and send them out this afternoon. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh, wow. Really free roses.
Absolutely
Okay.
free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family and come back as a paying returning customer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So, great. You can send them to Wendy. Hang on, I'm going to grab the address for you real quick.
All right. And in the meantime, what would you like to say on the card for Wendy?
You know what? You can just put, how about put, I love you, this too shall pass, Love, Richie.
I love you. This too shall pass. Love, love Richie. Love Richie. This is
it's a friend of mine. He and his wife are kind of going through it. They're going through a bit of a hard time. So I think this would be a nice thing for them.
Okay. So you're writing.
Seth,
Okay.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm just going to jump in here and get to the bottom of this. Thank you for agreeing to come on. I have your wife Jenna on the line.
Okay.
Let me back up a second. So we're calling you because your wife had information that you were in a certain location. Then she checked her Find My Friends radar on the phone, and you weren't where you said you were, and she thinks that's suspect. So why were you in a different place while you were away, out of state, working?
No, look, we've already talked about this, okay? I don't know why. I have no idea why I would say that. I was back at home in bed like every night, and I don't know why it said that, but this is great because apparently now she's got you guys involved.
Well, what happened? Why the confusion here?
I have no idea. I don't know what is going on with any of that app stuff. I was at home in bed every night. We've talked about this a bunch, and this has been going on. We've been doing this for several years, and it's been really tough. So I don't know what's happening.
So, Jenna, does this make any sense to you? I'm trying to piece it together.
I just don't understand why, after 4 years of you being where you said you're going to be on the app, I check it this one time. It's the middle of the night, and you're not where you're supposed to be. Like, that just doesn't jive. I mean, it's like completely. It's never failed before.
Hon, my phone drops calls all the time. I don't know why that would say that. I have no idea. I promise you, I was exactly where I said I was going to be. Richie and Wendy, do you know they're going through a tough time? And I just wanted to do something nice. That's all.
I don't know why you wouldn't send them to me after we've been talking about this issue this whole time.
Writing a love note from your best friend to his wife is strange.
I think it's
because
sweet.
I think it's meddling.
Thank you.
No,
Interfering.
it's weird.
So, Jenna, we're going to have to go here, but do you think your husband is cheating on you? And Seth, that's what we're calling about.
I most certainly am not cheating on my wife.
I'd like to believe that he's not, but I think that we just have to talk this out a little bit more, and maybe I need to go and visit.
Please, bring the girls. Why would I cheat on you? I have no reason to cheat on you. This is already tough enough. Bring the girls. Yes, come. That would be great.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Good luck. Now, I always try to pull out, okay, what is this with this? What's at the root of this Ryan's Roses? And a few minutes ago, we had Jenna and Seth on, and I don't know that he's cheating. Didn't sound like he's cheating. Did you think he's cheating?
I guess not, but it was just so strange that he wrote a love note to his friend's wife as his friend.
So that's what was bizarre. Okay, we say send the roses to whom? He's like, oh, Wendy, I love you. This too shall pass. We're like, oh my gosh, he's sending the roses to another woman, not his wife, Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, love Richie. And he explains to Sissany that, oh, they're fighting, so he's going to step in to try and bridge the gap, bring them together by sending this
so sweet
love note. No, I think the intent might be heartfelt, but you don't get involved in other people's fights by pretending that the other person's forgiving you and assume their position. I mean, it's not a good idea.
What if Richie came to him and was like confiding in him and saying, I really want to make this right. I don't know what to do. And then boom, call from florist offering me free flowers, and it was like a sign from the universe that he just needed to step in.
But that's like if Sissany and Michael were having an argument and we wrote a note like that with flowers on Sissany's behalf, that's crossing a big line.
I think it is.
I'd be very upset with you.
Well, yeah, when you put it like that.
What are
It's the same.
Put it, yeah.
I'd be very upset. How dare you?
Exactly. Stay out of it.
How dare you write what I'm thinking in my own personal husband-wife
Yeah, you don't know why
situation.
they're fighting. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's in the wrong.
But what if Sisney confided in us and said, I know this is what's going on. This is what's wrong. I really just need some sort of gesture to Michael.
You mean, did Sisney say, please write a letter? No, Sisney would do it.
No.
For
the record,
I don't know.
I would never do it.
Let me ask Liz. I don't know. Liz in North Hills. Liz, go ahead. You're on with us. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
So, honestly, I've been accused of this before. I was at Trader Joe's once, and my boyfriend accused me of cheating because I was coming up at a different location. But I was literally at Trader Joe's. So I feel like Find My Friends is not accurate. You know what I mean? And it's so frustrating, but I hope that they can work it out because
So
I think
you
that
were
the gadget.
You were accused of being with someone else?
Yes, because my I was at Trader Joe's, but it was coming up. My little dot was coming up at a different location. So my boyfriend thought I was cheating on him, but I was literally at Trader Joe's. So
God. So it's
I
not
feel
pinpoint precision. I believe I told you guys about an app that has pinpoint precision. Do you remember that, Sisney?
I told you about
that was
the app.
Sisney.
It was called
right.
3 words.
What is it called?
3 words.
Yeah, you told me, and I
Yes.
told other people. That's what it was. Okay. Anyway, there's another app that can pinpoint exactly where you're standing under which door threshold.
Yeah, it's called
But Liz,
What 3 Words.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you. What 3? Isn't that funny? Sometimes I think I saw that somewhere, but you actually told me that, and I own it.
That's fine.
Does that
You
mean
can
in real
own it.
life? I don't
Own it with other people, but not to me because I'm the one that told you about it.
A friend of mine named Rich says to me, hey, wife and I are looking for a little weekend getaway, and I recommend this little place. 8 months later, guy comes to me, and he's a friend of mine, and he says, I meant to tell you, I found this great place I wanted to tell you about if you ever wanted to go for a little romantic getaway. I'm like, dude, I recommended that place for you. This is not happening.
Can you share the wealth?
You're not ready for this level of romance.
Yeah, I am. Text me. Text me.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. You know the drill. Shout out to Miranda Cosgrove, who's going to school at USC, and she listens to Ryan's Roses. I just saw her the other day, and she said...
Yeah, she looked beautiful.
She should be tuned in. So, she's in Despicable Me 3. Can you believe there's a third?
I know. They're all so good.
Right? Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband works in Newport Beach, and his drive is awful. We live in Whittier. He started staying with his cousin in Irvine when he does overnight shifts. Recently, I noticed some different clothes. We've been married for 17 years, and he's never once bought himself clothes. I found that suspicious, and they're too young for him. He's wearing Timberlands. He's 41. Easy. I'm wearing Uggs. I'm 42. Back to the letter. So I ended up checking his work schedule on his computer, and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
No.
So what's he doing? Where's he hiding?
That's bad.
That's bad. Jennifer, thanks for coming on. I wish I could tell you that there may be some justifiable reasons why all this is going on, but I'm worried. I can't make a lot of sense out of this. It sounds like something's wrong.
I'm pretty worried about it too.
Yeah, I understand. I think you should be. I would want answers and peace of mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
This different clothes thing is weird to me.
Well, and checking his work schedule and realizing that he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but we've always had a very trusting relationship where we're very honest with each other. I would say that things have been a little bit more rocky the last 2 years, but we have teenage kids and it's been stressful. So there's just been a little more tension, but I wasn't suspicious of anything until I checked his.
Well, of course, he's not where he says he is. So he's lying. He's doing something. Let's call him next, okay?
Okay.
All right. We have Jennifer on the phone. We're about to call her husband. So he works in Newport Beach, and they live in Whittier. He started staying at his cousin's in Irvine so he can pull these overnight shifts. And he's also wearing different clothes. You think he's dressing younger, or is he using his cousin's clothes?
No, his cousin is not very fashionable and not much younger than
So he's
he is,
buying clothes, younger clothes. Okay.
He's wearing Timberlands, It's not his. I've always purchased his clothes. It doesn't make sense that all of a sudden he's buying clothes for himself and that are for like our children's age.
Okay. Well, here's the real red flag. The real red flag is that you checked his work schedule and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in a long time, but he's been staying out saying he is.
Yeah, and last night was one of those nights, actually. He wasn't scheduled to work, so I checked the schedule again, and he didn't come home. So I'm worried that he's seeing someone in Orange County, and we have, like I said, we have children. We've been married 17 years, and I'm upset. So
let's call him now. Sissy's going to call him, offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends the roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know what you'll hear, and it can be tough not to speak when you hear some of this stuff. But if you can, stay as quiet as possible, even if it gets tough, because we want to get as much information from him for you as possible, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from Lola's Local Flowers. Is this Paul?
Yeah, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here on Whittier Boulevard, actually right near the Beehive Market. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so we're brand new to the area, and basically we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. So you can pick from red, yellow, pink, or white. They're absolutely free. I don't need money from you, credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
That sounds good.
Okay, great. So why don't we start with the name of the person that you want to send them to?
Yeah. Let's send them to Brianna.
Brianna. Okay.
Brianna.
Okay, cool. And then what do you want to put on the note?
Just say sorry about last night.
Oh, sorry. What I want me to put on like on an I'm sorry card? We have those. It has like a sad little puppy that's crying.
There we go. That's perfect.
Okay. Sorry about last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife of 17 years, Jennifer, on the phone. Who is Brianna?
What's going? I'm sorry. What's happening?
Who is Brianna?
I'm on the radio.
And your wife, Jennifer. Jennifer, you can speak now. Is on the phone. Who is this other woman, Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
She's.
Oh, I don't. You're sending flowers to someone else? What's going on?
No. What? I should be asking you.
Who's Brianna?
No, Paul. Who is she?
I work with her. She's an intern at the hospital.
And what happened last night that you're sorry about?
I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter here. Okay.
How old is she? You're seeing an intern?
No, I'm not seeing an intern. She. I don't know, 22 or 23.
Paul, come on. You got caught.
23? Paul, you're 41. Are you kidding me?
Paul, look here. You're with your wife. Your wife checked your work schedule. You haven't been working. You've been saying you're pulling these overnight shifts. You aren't. You just sent roses to Brianna. What is she supposed to think here, man?
Look, relationships are very complicated, and it's not going to get decided or discussed. I just need to talk to Jen on my own, okay? This isn't...
You
Absolutely.
are lying to me. You've been lying to me for weeks about being in...
Yeah,
You said that you had overnight shifts.
Where have you been?
I checked your schedule. You haven't been working.
I do work overnight at the hospital.
But you haven't recently. She checked your schedule. Where you been?
I'm not going to talk about it here.
All right. That's fair.
You just sent flowers to some 23-year-old. Are you sleeping with her?
meet up.
Hold on, I'm going to take you both off the air, Jen.
Oh.
I'm going to take you both off the air. He clearly is not going to talk on the air. I mean, it's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
It's so obvious. And what is he going to talk to you about? I mean, it's so obvious what he's doing. See, I think Paul made a lot of people angry in what he just did, and then the fact that he didn't own up to it is a real problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We got an email from Jennifer in Culver City. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I went into my husband's camera roll to find a photo of us at my cousin's wedding last year. I remembered he took it on his phone. As I was scrolling through, I found sexy photos of a woman, like dozens of them. The same woman, tons of cleavage and side boob, and in a thong. Apparently, she has been sending them to him for like 6 months. I'm so angry. Jennifer, thanks for coming on with us.
Hey, thank you.
Hi. So do you have any idea who this woman is?
I have no idea who this woman is. I just have seen her photos. She is not familiar to me. It was so random to see that in his phone.
Now, were they photos that she has taken for sure that she's sending?
I mean, they look like sexy poses. You know, like maybe she was taking a selfie. I mean, it's normal for me to go through his phone. I mean, he'll be cooking and be like, hey, can you send this text for me? You know, it's not odd for me to go looking for a specific picture. So when I saw this, I was just like, what the heck?
Jennifer, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years, and we actually have a little girl, Olivia.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband next here on KIIS FM. Time for Ryan's Roses. We've got Jennifer on the line here in Culver City. She's found on her husband's camera roll very provocative pictures of another woman, like he's receiving for like 6 months. So clearly someone's sending him photos that they shouldn't be sending him. Now the question is he actually having an affair with this woman? You don't know who the woman is, you said.
No, it was just a shock to see that. It's not somebody that's in our circle. I've never seen this person before.
Okay.
And I've never seen text messages other than these photos.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, whatever your husband's name is, on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to call him now and see what we can find out. Be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses, and then we'll tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rick.
This is Rick.
Hi, Rick. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We're actually a flower shop and we service the Culver City area. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. So, look, I'm trying to promote my business, and doing that at the start of this new year has been a little difficult. So what we're doing is we're offering a chance for local residents to receive a dozen red roses that are absolutely free. Is that something that you'd be interested in? We can send them out to anybody that you'd like today. We don't need any cash or credit card info or anything like that. They're free.
They're totally free? There's no catch or anything like that?
We just ask that you promote us to friends and family if you like our arrangements, and that's how we're trying to spread our business, just word of mouth. So we can start with the name of the person you'd like to send them to.
Oh, okay, sure. You could just send them to my house. Do you need my address?
Yeah, we can get to that in just a second. Why don't we start with the name?
Well, just send them to my house, to my home.
You don't want to send them to anybody specific?
I mean, I guess if you can put my wife and my daughter's name on there, that's who I'm going to give them to.
Okay, great. What are their names?
Jennifer and Olivia.
Jennifer and Olivia. Did you want to put anything on the note? Or want me to leave it blank?
We could just put, I love you both very much.
I love you both very much. Okay.
Hey, Rick, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Jennifer on the line, who you just sent the flowers to, along with your daughter Olivia. How you doing, Rick?
Good. I'm sorry. What's going on?
Well, to tell you the truth, Jennifer has reached out to us to try and find out why you're getting pictures sent to you from a woman showing cleavage and other things on your phone for the last 6 months.
I thought this was about flowers.
It is that too, but Jennifer, why don't you tell Rick what's going on?
Hey, babe. I was looking in your phone the other day, and I saw, like, sexy pictures of some woman in your phone. Is somebody, like, texting you?
Are we on the radio?
We are. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. So who's sending you the photos?
No one, honey. No one is sending me any photos.
Why do you have these pictures in your phone?
They're just like it's just a swimsuit model. It's not anybody. I don't know that person at all. That's just it's just a generic.
Like somebody you follow on Instagram? Do you talk to this person like on Instagram? Or
No,
like
I don't.
media?
I don't talk to this person at all. I don't know who this person is at all. I just found some pictures of a girl in a bikini. I don't know that person at all. Their name or anything. Yes.
Seriously, come on. Who is she?
Why would you save them to your phone?
Honey, I promise, I do not know this person
I don't
whatsoever.
understand. Why do you need these pictures? Why would you download pictures of some random lady?
Do you really want to talk about this on the radio? Is this?
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm confused.
You give me a hard time about looking at, and so I've just.
Oh my god! Okay, no. I don't want to hear anymore.
All right.
Well,
Jennifer and Rick. Rick, you're not cheating on your wife. You're just looking at provocative pictures of other women for fun.
Oh my god!
That's what guys. When you're doing your guy thing.
Okay.
Okay. God, no more.
All right. Well, Jennifer, I'm gonna let Rick. I'll let you both go. Actually, at this point, I think that you know everything you need to know from here on out. It's on you. Okay.
Oh my
Honey,
god!
I'm not cheating on you at all. At all. I promise. I swear.
All right. Well, you guys, good luck with everything. Okay. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Jennifer. Thanks for reaching out. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Whew.
So I mean, look.
I mean,
he was letting it all out, wasn't he? He was not holding anything back.
And he sent her the flowers.
He sent her the flowers and his daughter. The guy's looking at other, pictures of whatevers.
Yeah, for his alone time. I mean, maybe just don't save him to your camera roll, Rick, and then all would be okay.
Well, who knows when he gets his alone time, right? He just needs to have him handy.
He finds the content.
Gotta have him handy.
This is a man that knows what he wants.
So do you care? Like, would you care, Sisney?
I would be a little weirded out if Michael had him saved on his camera roll next to pictures of Aza and Max.
Yeah,
playing in the backyard.
That's probably true. Oh, God. We had Rick and Jennifer on a few minutes ago for Ryan's Roses. And let me just tell you, I got very uncomfortable. Not because he was cheating, I don't think, but because he had saved pictures of, he said swimsuit models, right?
Right.
On his phone for when he wants to, he had an expression I can't remember, but it stood out to me.
His guy time. He called
For
it
his guy time. Yeah, his guy time. He wanted to have, but they're on his camera roll. His wife saw them. And he's like, no, this isn't someone sending it to me. I don't know who this is. I just pulled them off, Instagram. Yeah. And I've got them saved to my camera roll for when I'm having guy time. And then he went on to say, you don't let me watch, or you don't like it when I watch other things, so this is what I have. Right. So anyway.
Other things.
Man.
And Sisney made a good point. Look, a little weird to have them right next to the kids playing in the backyard on the same camera roll.
Exactly. Like, create an album.
Tanya, you've not blinked since. So I just curious to know what you're thinking.
I have a lot of thoughts because when I'm not married, so I don't know. Why do you need alone guy time when you're married and you can have that time with your wife?
Sometimes you're going to do it more than you do it.
Sisney's the best to answer this.
I just don't get it. And then also, if the roles were reversed and she had a picture of a man like that on her phone, I don't think he'd like it very much.
Yeah, having the pictures on your actual phone it would bother me.
Where would you prefer them, Sisney?
Don't have them. Like,
yeah,
I know Michael doesn't. So,
or do you?
I do.
Or do you? So, Sisney, you don't think he's cheating, though, right?
I don't think he's cheating. He sounded really nerdy and innocent to me, honestly.
I don't think he's cheating either. I think he was very honest with us.
Yeah.
About what was going on. Elaine heard this too. Elaine, you don't think he's cheating?
No, I don't think he's cheating either.
So what do you think he should be doing differently?
I mean, to me, it sounds like, kind of like what you guys were just saying. Like, really, do you have to have that picture of some unknown woman with cleavage right next to your kid? I think there could definitely be an album. And the other thing is, like, we're in this modern age where literally you could have, any hot, gorgeous woman at your fingertips in 2 seconds on the internet. Like, why do you have to save it right on your page?
Yeah, just pull it up in real time.
Exactly.
Look, lots of solutions here. It's a solutions-driven show. Thank you, Elaine, for calling.
Sure.
Okay, bye.